Dear friends, today we're making Çoban Salatı, which means shepherd salad. It's a Azerbaijani salad. It's a national Azerbaijani salad. It's very tasty, it's very fresh, and it's very easy to make. So let's do it. Alright, here are our ingredients. We have tomatoes, cucumbers, salt and pepper, cilantro, and then we have 3 more things here. These 3 are optional. Red onions, peppers, and lemon. These are optional. If you didn't have these, you could still make the salad. And we're going to make 2 variations of the salad. Alright, let's make the salad. We're going to start with the cucumber. Okay, cut the ends. Cut it down like this. Basically, okay, I forgot an important step. If you want your cucumber to feel soft, it's good to peel it. I'm gonna peel it nicely, and it's not going to be that too hard. Okay, I'll do the same thing. Okay. Also cuts much easier without the skin. Alright, here's the cucumbers. Alright, here are cucumbers. So I'm making 2 different salads. Alright, next we're gonna do our tomatoes. We'll cut them about the same size as the cucumbers. And what I like to do when I cut the tomatoes, I do in half first. You see this hard part here? I don't like that, and I don't like eating that. So first I do the half, and then I do the quarter. And then you can grab the tomato like this, then get rid of that part, okay? Then tomatoes will not have that part. Another one. Perfect. Now we can chop the tomatoes even further. Okay. Doesn't really need to be too small, just the same size as the cucumbers. I can smell the tomatoes. Alright, tomatoes get a bit messy. Doing the same thing. Get that part off. Nobody likes to eat that part. Alright, here we go. Alright, one more tomato. Okay, we're gonna take half of the tomatoes and put them in one bowl, then the other half in the other bowl. Okay, we're gonna evenly divide it between two bowls, like that. Now, one of the bowls will have peppers, another one will not, so we're gonna cut the pepper next. So this is a pretty big pepper. I'm gonna use only half of it. Alright, here we go, pepper. First we cut it like this, long ways, and then doesn't need to be too fine. Maybe just a smaller maybe just smaller than cucumbers and tomatoes. So for example, there's a cucumber and you want your pepper to be like that. I mean, you can make your pepper any size you want. Whatever works, whatever tastes good. Look at that pepper. I can smell the pepper. Very good. It's a good sign. When you can smell the pepper, that's a good sign. When you can't, then pepper is not a good pepper. Alright. So one of our bowls have pepper. This one doesn't. There's the pepper Çoban Salatı, shepherd salad. Awesome. We're gonna keep going here. Both of them will have cilantro. Alright, so we're gonna cut cilantro. And cilantro, you wanna cut it nice and fine. Then it's gonna taste really good. Alright, let's do that. Alright, keep cutting. Yeah, you don't wanna go too fine, you don't wanna make it mushy. But nice and, fine like this is great. Alright, so we're gonna divide in half because both of them will have it. Alright, gonna scoop some for one bowl and scoop some for the other one. Alright, next, red onion. Very nice looking red onion. I'm gonna add it to both of them, but it's your choice. You can add it or not add it at all. And then you want to cut kind of fine, not too wide. So there we go. Actually, you can go a little finer. Then it will kind of give out a little more flavor, and it will blend in easier. Great, I think this will be good. All right. Onion to both of them. Ooh, these salads are looking really good. Looking really good. Alright, next, what is this? A lemon. So you can add lemon to your shepherd salad. How does lemon turn out? I think it turns out good. I personally like eating a lemon. You should consider one thing though. If you add lemon, your salad will spoil faster, so you probably should eat it the same day. If you add lemon, that kind of increases the acidity and starts, deteriorate. Your salad's taste kind of deteriorates fast. So you could save lemon and add it at the end as well. So it's your choice. And I think that's what I'll do. I'll add it on top of my salad when I'm eating it. Just squeeze a little bit of lemon. All right, I think time to mix the salads a little bit. All right, first one with the pepper. We're gonna mix that. And while we're mixing, we're gonna add salt and pepper. So we're gonna add a little bit of salt, not a lot, just a little bit. I guess, add it for your taste. You don't wanna over salt it. And then we're gonna add a little bit of pepper. If you like to add more pepper, that's fine too. It's gonna be a little spicier. Ooh, this salad is looking good. This looks totally authentic. All right, so when you're in Azerbaijan, when I'm in Azerbaijan, I go to a restaurant, I order Çoban Salatı, shepherd salad. This is what you get. This is what you get. With pepper or sometimes without pepper. It all depends. It all depends on the place, you know. Some places you get it with pepper, other places you don't. It kind of also depends on where you are in Azerbaijan and which region you're at. So people have some variations of this. So make sure you ask before you order. All right, next. Look how this one looks. It looks amazing. Awesome. All right, next one. So I'm gonna mix it a little bit and then add some salt and rest of the pepper. Okay, mix it up nicely. There we go. Nice. This is also a good variation with no pepper. Okay, I think we're done here. Now I'm gonna put in some serving bowl here and give it a try, and I will tell you which one is my favorite, which one I like the best. I'll try both and see which one turned out better. Look at that. Look at the color in this salad. This is one of my favorite salads. Alright, now the other one. This one doesn't have pepper. They're almost indistinguishable because pepper really hides. As you can see, one with pepper and one without pepper. Let's try, see which one's better. Alright friends, it's time to try our shepherd salads. So got some lemon, squeeze some in on top. And then this is the one with pepper. I'm gonna give it a try. Look at that. You can smell it. You can smell the pepper on it. You can smell almost every ingredient here. Ah, it smells real good. Man. This tastes real good. Tastes pretty authentic. I can eat this all day. Okay, next one. The one that doesn't have pepper. I'm gonna try with lemon. I really like it with lemon. Oh, I love this salad. Look at that. Look at the color. Man, this is gonna be very hard. It'll be hard to choose which one is better. I don't know. This is challenging. I think both of them are great. Both of them taste very authentic. and both of them have great flavor. But if I had to choose, if I was forced to choose one, I think I like the one with the pepper better. Just a little bit better. So, but man, both of them are amazing salads. If you have made one of these and eaten, or maybe you are in Azerbaijan, you are from Azerbaijan, you've tried these, let me know in the comments below. If you have not eaten this, if you have not eaten this salad before, I highly recommend it. I think you will not be sorry. Amazing salad. If you make it, if you end up making it, I would love to hear from you. Write down in the comments below. Anyway, I'm gonna close this video and I'm gonna meet you with perhaps another Azerbaijani recipe in another video. Take care now. Man, this is so good.